gonna jump into it, right? I'm just gonna start it. Okay, guys, I want to share some story with you, some crazy mofo story, and I'm sure you guys all have stories like this, and I want you guys to share it today with our audience.
All right, let's do this.
It's 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Hold on. Hey, I like you, but you didn't start the show.
No, we're in. We're just jumping right into it.
But we still need to start the show.
Yo, we're jumping right into it.
No, we need to start the show because when we do this and I have to edit it, it makes it a lot harder. So let us start the show.
Oh no, but I think can't we just do like a just spontaneous, like just go with it kind of thing? Like
Dave, please start the show.
Okay.
No, I was going to let him continue, and then when it comes around to me, I was going to just start the show. But we had to fuck it up, both of you. Just
my bad.
All right, welcome to A Touch of Great Matter. I'm your host, Dave. This is Thomas, Barry, and Xulf wants to say something. Let's go.
Guys, we all have some crazy stories that when we look back, we're like, should have listened to the guy. I had this, 7:30. It's about 6 years back. Just started doing comedy. I was invited to do this comedy at a pub with my friend Ashley and Caitlin. I don't know if you guys remember her. So we go down to do this show. I'm standing there outside the venue. I go in, I look at the pub. It's a pretty small, dingy little pub. Seats about maybe 20. I go back outside. I was a smoker then. I'm having a smoke. This black guy approaches me. He's like, "Excuse me, man. Can I get a cigarette off you?" I'm like, and now just before the show, just to pause the story, just before the show, I had a ritual. I would like to have I would like do dubs, which is like 2 cigarettes in a row, a glass of water, and I'll go do the show. Right? So I know the show's about to start, so I'm just doing that. So I'm having my first cigarette, and this guy comes in and says, "Hey, can I have a cigarette?" Pass him a cigarette. He said, "Can I get a lighter?" I'm like, "You want me to smoke it for you too?" So I give him the lighter, and then he's like, "Hey, thank you for your generosity." And don't get me wrong. This kid was like, really properly dressed up, suit and everything. So it's like nothing shady about him. And we're in Toronto, so I'm just enjoying my cigarette. He's just right next to me. And he's like, "Hey man, I'm really thankful for you doing this." A lot of people in this day and age do not cater to black men talking to that. I'm like, "Hey man, I'm not like that. Look at me, I'm brown. It's cool. Don't worry about it." So I'm having my cigarette again. I continue having my cigarette because I really enjoy smoking. I used to really enjoy smoking, and I really, really miss it now that I talk about it. So I'm having my cigarette, and this kid goes to me. He's like, "Hey, thank you for your generosity. I just want to share something with you. This could be life-changing for you." I'm like, "Hey man, I don't need a life coach. I forgot about to do a comedy in the middle of some dingy ass fucking pub. Really don't need any life mentoring right now." He's like, No, this is going to change your life. I'm like, shoot, really? Fuck, I got to start smoking all over again now, right? So he's like, "I work in this company, and this is what I see as the future." I'm like, "Sure, tell me. This is really intriguing me right now. You use paper as a form of exchange of currency. Buy the goods and everything." I'm like, "Okay, that's a really good sales pitch. He's actually going the economics way because that's what I fucking majored in, right?" It's good as Fast forward.
If this is going to take a while, I'm just going to get comfortable. That's all I'm saying.
So he goes, "I work in this thing called Bitcoin. If you buy Bitcoins now, they are like, I think like 5 cents for one coin at that point or something ridiculous. It was like really stupid. Under $1. I just don't remember the number. I just say $100. He's like, "I'm telling you, in 10 years, these will be worth millions." I'm like, "Hey man, it's a great piece of advice. Really want to enjoy my cigarette? Shut the fuck up. You do you. Thank you very much. Don't care." I walked away. I took 4 steps back, lit up my other cigarette, and I was like, something called Bitcoin. Maybe I should look into it. This guy is there. He gave me his business card too. Anyway, I go in for the show. Turns out he's one of Caitlin's really good friends. And she's like, "Hey, he's really into this currency thing. Cryptocurrency is going to blow up soon. As per him, you should invest in it." Like, really don't care. Not into it. This is exactly what happened with stocks and shit. Dave's gone to bed. Fast forward, 8 years later.
Not fast enough.
Bitcoin's now this week, Ethereum and Bitcoin, 2 different currencies, are at their highest fucking peak. And don't get me wrong, Bitcoin has done its fluctuations going up and down. And now I think it's like, I think last I checked was like 70, 80 grand, one coin. Ethereum is at 172% at this point. Again, Xulf is just reading into it, not paying attention. I mean, just checking my schedules. Just wondering, man, if you saw a previous episode and if you're a time traveler, could you come back and just tell me when I'm giving that guy a cigarette that, hey, Xulf, you should listen to him because you might regret it. And I'll be like, you look like somebody I should listen to.
Looks like a doctor.
Did you guys ever receive a story like that where you thought that I should and then thought, maybe not. And now you're like, I should have fucking listened to that guy 6-7 years ago. I could have been a millionaire.
So hold on, let me ask you a question here before we all jump in. So this guy was saying at the time he spoke to you, Bitcoin gonna be hit hot, whatever case it be, and it was going at 5 cents.
Yeah, but you know what was throwing me off? Because he's like, hey, I do Bitcoin mining. I'm like, in my head, like,
what are you playing? What's that game?
Like, you dressed up pretty well for a miner.
I'm thinking, what's that game that looks like the game that looks like blocks? Whatever, I'll come to me after. So
Minecraft.
Pardon me?
Oh, Minecraft. That's it.
Minecraft. There we go. So okay, so he's a Bitcoin miner. He comes up to you, says it's 5 cents. So that means if you would have given him or put in $50, bought 5 cents, $50 worth, whatever. Don't ask me to do the math. I'm not a mathematician or a doctor.
I'll be fucking rich, bro.
You wouldn't be on this podcast right now. You be hanging with Zuckerberg saying, "Hey, Meta sounds like a good name."
No, I'll be looking for a bank to cash that Bitcoin out.
Can I just throw something in?
I hope you don't tell your wife that story because she's going to look at you and slap you off the back of the head for a missed opportunity.
When Bitcoin started, everybody did what Xulf did. Even I did what Xulf did, right? But you got to remember, when currencies first start, they are volatile. Every currency. And when currencies get stable is when a lot of people start.
That's what I call my penis. Currency.
How do you think he came to this country?
It's
Hi, I'm Robin Leach from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
The Rich and Famous.
Xulf and Lee. It says Xulf and Lee. Anyways, no.
That's so good. That's such a good impression, man.
But when paper money came out, it was very volatile. Nobody wanted it because everybody had coins. But then right? So you got to look at it like this. Yeah, a lot of people didn't invest in Bitcoin, stuff like that then, right? But also right now, like a lot of people didn't tell their wives that they took about $1,500.
Oh,
and slowly invested in it.
No.
You know what I mean? So you gotta be smart about it. And also, if you don't know a lot about something, and you hear some guy come, yeah, I'm a Bitcoin miner. Okay, get the fuck away from me. I don't know why you wanted a cigarette. I'm not being picked up by a guy. You know what I mean? That's the way. That's the way you think. No, but no. But that's the way you think, right? Some guy's talking.
Xulf totally blew him.
Dave, just fucking,
Pass me a cigarette was code.
Yeah.
Do you have a lighter? Oh, I know what that means.
He passes the cigarette afterwards.
Let me smoke your cigar first.
I'd like to do dubs. Yeah, 2 cigarettes and a glass of water before I go in.
Wish, wish.
Before I go in.
Who swallows?
Xulf was fucking him in the ass. And the guy turns and he goes, "Give me a kiss." And Xulf's that's kind of gay. Like,
This is where I draw the line.
But yeah, man. Wow. No, you know what?
You know what was funny? I was actually picturing in my head, and it felt good. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
Yeah, man.
We gotta go back to season 1.
I'm out.
TP is out. You know that song? It's been a while since I had my head all high. Like literally, it's been a while since I had it all high. Anyway.
You're sharing too much stuff. Okay,
I know. I'm sorry. This is not
maybe if you keep it down volume wise, you might get some volume to go up at night with the white. You know. Let me tell you something.
I get why he calls it Bitcoin.
No, I can say that's from the currency.
I'm gonna say this right now. We know coming up. Your birthday's
I want to come up.
Oh, Jesus. Your birthday's coming up, and you have a roast coming up for your birthday. and all you do is give us ammunition that we are going to light you up on stage. If anyone's watching Comedy Bar, right, November 12th, it's Xulf's roast. He's going to go to 7 levels of hell, okay? With all one of them, and he's going to go through them.
I feel like
first.
I'm doing such a big mistake doing this because I can't handle freaking roast, but I'm like, there's a good cause behind it. Oh shit, Dave speaking.
I do apologize because you know what? November 12th, Comedy Bar. I really wish I could be there for it.
I really wish you weren't.
I can't. And just because previous engagements and everything else, but I do know some of the people that are on it, if I recall correctly. Asfar Ali is going to be there.
He won't shut up, so
obviously no relation to Xulf because his parents are proud of him. Thomas is going to be there, and they've got like a little step stool so he can be seen over the dais.
That's a step tool. He didn't know his real tool.
Okay, all right, Xulf. All right.
His real stool went out for a pack of cigarettes 17 years ago and never came back.
Oh shit! My stool died, man. Laugh it up, motherfuckers.
Speaking of stool, Barry Carter is also going to be there. You know, because I mean, like, well, you know, it's like every other show. You want, like, you know, the funny black guy and then the sad black guy on it. So,
sorry, Barry.
Wow. Is this?
And then there's also, you know, who else is on the show there? Sorry, I'm
Jeff, Lenny.
Oh, Lenny the Butcher is going to be there, which is always good, you know, because like once the other comedians die, you can just like cut up the meat. Jeff E is going to be there, which will be nice because, you know, I mean, like, it'll be nice to see him out of his parents' basement for once in the last 8 years.
And Ernie and Ricardo.
You know, Ricardo's probably like part of a cartel, man. That's always. He always looks the part, like he just drove up, and like he's done some cartel shit. I don't know, man. He just looks that way to me.
Ricardo reminds me of. Ricardo reminds me of like a larger Mexican Clint Eastwood.
Fucking okay. I'm done. Where do you come up with
like
shit?
He hasn't opened his eyes in like 12 years. I mean, like, I don't quite understand how the fuck he drives. Like, he has to use the Force.
The Force is strong with this one.
Oh, fuck.
And then you also said Ernie's going to be on it, right? Ernie's great. I love Ernie. There's nothing I got for him. But you, on the other hand, I do feel really bad that I'm going to miss your roast because, you know, I mean, like, right now there's only 11 days left to write as many doctor jokes and oncology jokes, and, you know, the fact that obviously you've always been interested in the anatomy of humans, which is why you just fuck anything that moves. And you're not discriminating, which is great. Black, white, Asian. I'm surprised you're not going to go along the dais and just fucking blow everybody. You know, and sorry, but there is a female on the show, is there not?
Ashley, yeah, my friend Ashley.
Yes. Okay. I've never met her. I'm sure she's lovely, but I mean, like, being a friend of yours, you know, is this her Make-A-Wish moment? Like, I wish I was on a stage with big people.
Oh shit!
Like,
I'm so happy you're busy that day, Dave. I don't know. I just feel the love that I'm receiving, because I know Barry and Thomas are quiet, but they don't realize that if you stepped on that stage, they would be destroyed too. I just wish, and the part of me was that if you just came in, roasted us and then just left, that would be the ultimate birthday gift.
you know what? But that would also be the most racist thing ever. Because it's your roast, and I roast the wrong Ali.
It's the other brown guy.
Why don't I just group you all together then that way? I'll roast
You
the
people.
black guys first. I'll roast the brown guys next. I'll roast the fat guys. I'll roast the woman.
This roast is for you people.
This roast is for you. Oh shit! Wow!
I will channel my inner Don Rickles for you, you fucking hockey puck.
Wow!
I mean it from the bottom of my heart, Dave, when I say that you will be missed by everybody except me.
Man, I don't know what possessed you to say, let's do a roast. I've been watching.
And I'm being very honest, I hate roasts. Like, I love watching them, and I'm like, I could fucking destroy this, but I can't. I'm like, I know if they go after me, I'll be like, oh, it's fucking on. Like, this is done. That's why I was like, I'm giving everybody 5 minutes. I'm like, how much can they hurt me in 5 minutes? Oh. And then I invited Dave. And I was like, oh shit. He's got nothing but 5 minutes on me. And that's way too much time for Dave.
5 minutes? It is now 21:46.
I was like,
go.
And I was like, he would headline this show.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is
doing
5
minutes on you. Seriously, me doing 5 minutes on you is 4 minutes longer than you were in medical school. Okay?
It's true.
The fact that you are such a disappointment to your parents that they asked you to leave Dubai.
Oh, shit.
And they dropped you off in Canada, and you drove your father to drink. It wasn't a sign saying, "Ooh, look, Canada dry. I accept that challenge." No. You were a doctor for 4 minutes.
That's what I got him.
And he went, "Fuck you, I need a drink. And we can't drink here because we're in fucking Dubai."
That's so wrong. Ew.
So he threw a rock at whatever little map or globe you had in your hut and hit Canada and went, "That's where we're going. Igloos are next." And you were like, "No, but Daddy, I want to be a famous comedian. I've been running around telling flap jokes to all the other 10s."
Oh my God.
It's just been a minute. Shut up, TP.
You came to Canada.
It's been a golden minute, and I'm loving it. Keep going, Dave. Keep going.
Keep going, Dave.
How much time we got left in the show?
It's not you this time.
And
Rip
you're
this motherfucker out of the ass.
And you're honestly sitting there and considering, "Ooh, I need to buy a motorcycle. Let's get an Indian." Yeah, because there's nothing better than an Indian on an Indian, isn't there?
Shit.
Like, seriously, all I want to see you is ride up in a sari.
Is it too late to now wear the sari?
And every time you hit a red light, you better be doing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
But not
man.
only that.
He's getting settled. He's getting settled.
There's more.
Damn. Ow.
You are such an embarrassment that your own wife won't even sleep with you right now. Because, no, I'm going to see the doctor.
The real one.
Which you are not.
Oh, shit.
You could have been
Whoa.
anything in this world. You could have been a gynecologist. You probably would have been a proctologist because you know your way around assholes. You hang out with us long enough. I figure it out.
Oh, shit. Wow.
You obviously, we know that you've had sex at least twice in your life.
Twice.
Unless, of course, the kids look like Thomas, then we don't say anything. You know, weird, Xulf. Why is one of your kids a ginger?
Oh!
But I noticed your neighbor Adam has red hair. Weird. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Oh man.
Damn.
And
That
he's a
was hard,
doctor
dude.
too.
That was hard.
only 4 minutes.
Right there.
I was saying
I fucked that up. That was
Making
only 4
everybody's time
minutes.
3 minutes now. I can't deal with this.
Oh my
Show's
God, dude.
canceled.
I've been watching a lot, even before you announced this, the roast on Tubi TV. They have all the Dean Martin roast on there, the old school ones. Oh, why do you put yourself up for this punishment? What's the goal?
Was this,
Nah,
was this
Zop, no.
I figured.
No. Shut up. Keep making them short jokes, motherfucker. Keep going. You invited me to this roast? Oh! Guess who's coming to
way
dinner?
to go. Way to go, Xulf. Now you've pissed off Gary Coleman.
That's right. And I'm bringing my stool
What are you
with
talking
me.
about, Dave?
Thank you, Mr. Drummond.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Fuck, goody. You've got an angry midget with you now. Ooh.
That's it.
And then
You
I'm
need
bringing
one-
friends. Hey ho, it's off to roast.
He's only bringing
We'll make
six
some
of
jokes
them,
and then
though,
he'll
He's
so-
go,
harmless.
"Hey-ho,
He's just like a
hey-ho."
chihuahua, bro.
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Xulf, what possessed you?
It was for a good cause. It's associated with the food bank, and I was like, a lot of people want because I'm like in my group, like I'm the one who's always roasting.
Associated
people,
with the food
picking-
bank? Dude, you're going to
So
be
I was
leftovers
like-
when we're done. Okay?
So I was like, this would be a good time so people see the other side, where somebody's roasting me, and I'm like, who better than my really good friends or frenemies? That's why I asked you guys out first, and then I asked the usual suspect guys that, hey,
The usual suspect guys. So you doing it for a good cause.
yeah.
I commend you and I applaud you on that.
Oh, I'm thinking it's a big fucking mistake.
I don't know why you didn't just say, "Hey, let me host it," and we're gonna roast Aster.
That's far.
we
That's
can
far.
silently do that and be like
No.
become the roast for us but
No.
I want it done for me. Well, you can just change the name. TP. You repeat your jokes anyway. It's okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
It's going.
Keep going.
I don't know what I'm gonna
I
say.
want to see TP. I just want to see TP go mad at me.
Well, Dave might not be there, but when it's
Oh
the
no,
night,
he'll be there. I know he'll make it.
when it's the night,
No,
Just play this tape.
I know you're
literally-
going to Montreal. I know you're going
I
for that
can't.
thing.
I've got.
Yeah, I
We've got plans that are already happening and whatnot. So
It's okay.
unfortunately, unless things change within the
Dave?
next week, I don't see that happening.
Dave, you could always
Um,
call in your roast. You know what I mean? I could hold the phone up to the mic and let you.
fuck that. I'm just gonna hold up the video when this drops and say, "This is for Dave," and just press play and hold it to the microphone and just stand
And
there.
follow Touch of Gray for
Oh,
more.
such a great. I'm gonna have a picture of Dave on my phone and just hit play and just thank you.
I'll do it. I'll do a personal video for you, Xulf, if you want. I will do a personal.
Yeah,
video
do it.
that
You said
can
you're going to
play
do it.
there.
Yeah, send it across. The
Yeah,
boys will
no
play it.
problem with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, no, I'll figure something out. And
I mean, I don't know if is there more for you to say compared to what you've already done.
He looks comfortable that he has more.
I feel like there's an hour special there.
He's been calling you the Make-A-Wish kid from day one.
Odd, you should say special. You short bust motherfucker.
Oh God. Oh God. Go on.
You licking the windows on the bus, douchebag, fucking Grecian formula, fucking Bride of Frankenstein striped fucking gray shot in your hair. You look like you had George Burns come on your face and just go straight over. The term, wow, something came over me, obviously hit your fucking hair like something, like there's something about Mary. You Make-A-Wish kid, fuck you.
I think you should record that and send it across.
I'm going to have to record this so you can watch it 6,000 or 7,000 times before you get the fucking jokes.
So if you couldn't make it for the next show, he cut his wrist.
And he would have saved himself, but he failed his doctor exam.
Is there a doctor in the house? We thought you were the doctor.
Welcome to The Touch of Gray. This is Dave Sokolowski, Barry Carter, Thomas Patrice, and it would have been Xulf Ali, but it's actually his psychiatrist that's subbing in for him today.
Subbing in for Xulf Ali will be Asfar Ali, because we've already got the Ali there. We're not going to change that part. We get charged by the letter. So.
Asfar.
Oh
man. Oh wow, dude.
No, but I'm really excited.
So,
yeah, sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Be excited.
No, I'm really excited. You guys are gonna be there, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I know. Every prayer possible. Every God.
I am gonna wrap it up here, and mostly because it just dawned on me now. If you've been watching the last couple of episodes, we've been really negligent in saying thank you to Jaybird Digital.
Jaybird?
Who's done posters for us and who's done the graphics for the show and everything else. And I just want to get that out there and say, you know what? Thank you very much, Jay. We appreciate your work. We fucking love your work. And we will always be, as far as we go, you're coming with us. That's all I'm saying. So for Thomas Patrice, Barry 3D, Dr. Xulf Ali, the proctologist. I'm your host, Dave Sokolowski. Remember, there's a lot of good people out in the world, and if you can't find one, be one.
Woo! Shivers!